and syrup, Neymar, Michelle Keegan, Ronaldo and Nutella. My big 3 topics on Red Rumours today, and my big 3 toppings I want to see on my pancakes on Shrove Tuesday. Although I don't want Nutella and Michelle Keegan combined, that would be all kinds of visually wrong. Sorry, Kevin. But let's get straight into it. Jose Mourinho. Now, one of you contacted me this week to say, Mark, you're a hypocrite. You said in December that you didn't want Jose Mourinho as manager, and you even sent me the clip. Very, very, very professional. So let's have a look at that clip before I defend myself. What can't speak can't lie. Here's the evidence.
And that's fine. Jose Mourinho is a disciple of Louis van Gaal. He is the same sort of boring football manager. If that's what United fans want, fine, go with it. You know, I'm not going to tell you what to do. For me, it's got to be Ancelotti or Pep Guardiola, because they're a different style of football. They'll get us playing exciting football. And for me,
I'll tell you what, we should get that gorgeous bloke on every week. But in my defence, that was in December. I do stand by what I say. I'm not a hypocrite. I do think Fellaini's rubbish, but enough about him. But in December, yes, Pep Guardiola or Ancelotti would have been my choice. Neither possible now. Both have a better track record when it comes to the sort of manager I want at Manchester United. Those ships have sailed, sunk like the Titanic. But Jose Mourinho, I want 100% at Manchester United. My fears in December were he doesn't like to play youth, and maybe the style of football doesn't suit us. But when we took Moyes, I wanted Jose Mourinho, and I want him now. We are in last chance saloon. I don't want to use it as a cliche, I keep saying it. But our club is on its knees. It's dangerous. 4th place we are battling for, hanging on to try and grab. 4th place for Manchester United. Jose Mourinho has basically begged for the job, and there is no way, if he takes the job, he will not use the youth and he will not play entertaining football. He's got to adapt. The thing I liked about him when he went back to Chelsea the second time is that he clearly wanted to build a dynasty. It wasn't about being what he'd been labelled, a 2-year, 3-year manager, and then he moves on. He wants to build a dynasty. Chelsea destroyed that with their typical, usual way of getting rid of a manager when it doesn't go their way. Champions of England, champions of mercenaries when it comes to their players who will just down tools, and they did it again, even to Jose Mourinho, who without doubt is the best manager in the world at the moment, especially now Sir Alex Ferguson's retired. The stats are there. He took over Porto in January 2002. The following season they won the title. He also won the UEFA Cup and the European Cup with them. He then went to Chelsea. He won the title the first year he was there, and many other titles. He then went to Inter, won 2 titles and a European Cup in the 2 years he was there. He then went to Real Madrid, and in the second season he won the title there. This man, if he comes to Manchester United, will win us a title in the first 2 years he's there. And he's got a fantastic transfer record. He doesn't mess around. And this comes into the next player I'm going to mention in a moment. But Jose Mourinho will win us a title. We've never been so far off winning a title in decades. We are nowhere near doing it. We should have walked it this year with the money Van Gaal spent, the players he's got, the poor standard of the league. It's a poor league this year, and we're battling for 4th. That's how bad it is. This man will come in, he's a born winner, and he's Premier League proven. And I'm going to keep saying that word. Premier League proven is the word for 2016, and it's the one Manchester United need to take care of. So yes, in December, we maybe had a pick of more targets, and the disaster that Van Gaal has ensured on us wasn't complete. And I even said we should be top at Christmas, which was before that video. And we should have been with the run we've had. It's unprecedentedly bad, and we are in dire situation where we will become Liverpool if we don't appoint the right man. It's a desperate appointment, but it is the right appointment, and I think he will change, and I think he will promote the youth. But give us your thoughts, because I know he divides opinion. I know some people even now don't want Jose Mourinho. What I'd be interested in is, what do you want? On the topic of subjects of transfers and Woodward, apparently last summer it's come out, and apparently it's true, we spent the whole summer trying to get Neymar for £150 million. Fantastic that Woodward's out there again wasting our time, as he has done previously with Fabregas and Ramos. Ridiculous. We need, and this is where I come again, we need a centre-back, a right midfielder and a striker. We needed him last summer, and he spent it trying to get a marquee signing. We are not Real Madrid. We are Manchester United. You need to build the foundations first. We still need a centre-back. We still need a right midfielder. We still need a striker. Jose Mourinho is going to be a theme, and he will get those sorts of players. So do I want Neymar? Well, of course I do. It's like waking up with Kylie Minogue, isn't it? Of course you're not going to say no to that. But do we need Neymar? No. We are a team battling for 4th place. Neymar would be a nice luxury, but we are past looking for luxuries at Manchester United now. We need to get our team back to competing on the top table before we start taking luxury signings. So no, I don't want to waste £150 million on Neymar, who without doubt is probably one of the best players in the world at the moment. And let him go to City because they are able to do that at the moment. We have got to build a team that can fight 11 players against the best in the world, and Neymar will not make a difference to the fact that we haven't got a centre-back, a right midfielder and a striker. So no, not for me. That £150 million needs to be spent in other places. So no. Give us your thoughts on Neymar though. For me, it is a waste of time last summer that we were doing that, and it slightly, well, it does annoy me that he was wasting that amount of time doing that. The squad needed reinforcements elsewhere, and Neymar wouldn't have made a difference to the poor football we've played and where we need backup. So that's my thoughts on that. Ronaldo, 31 last Friday. Will he come to Manchester United? I'm going to say it now. I don't want him to. Last summer was the last chance. He's a United legend. I'm old enough to remember him playing at Manchester United, as I'm sure some of you are, and without doubt he was a fantastic player. It's interesting as well that in his time at Manchester United, about 5 years, he won 3 league titles and a European Cup. And his time at Real Madrid, he's got 7 years there, 1 league title and 1 European Cup. He may well have broken every goal scoring record there is, which isn't difficult when you're as good as Ronaldo playing against pub teams every week. But it's a step down, and it's always a step down when you go from Manchester United, mainly because of the likes of you, the fans, the club and its history, and it is a step down. But I don't want him back. We've got to move on. It fits in with Neymar. He's a marquee luxury signing that we do not need. I don't think he'd come and play for Jose Mourinho anyway, and to be honest, I don't want him back. Again, a massive luxury, and it would be very nice, and I would really like it, because Ronaldo is a legend to me at Manchester United, more so than some other players. But it can't happen. It doesn't need to happen. We need to buy players in the positions we need. Like I say, broken records, centre-back, right midfield, striker are essential, and Ronaldo is not one of those. And also, he's 31. And I keep saying this as well, at this age, Martial is better than what Ronaldo was at that age. If he can be as good as what Ronaldo was in his prime, then Jesus, we're onto something. And I'm not saying he will be, but Martial, this is the sort of player I want at Manchester United. Potential to be world class. Renato Sanchez, apparently we tried to get him from Benfica. I want that sort of player in the summer to come to Manchester United. We need to build a foundation. We need players in the positions we need. Ronaldo, Neymar don't fit into that. Ross Barkley does. He's exactly the sort of player Jose Mourinho would get. Jose Mourinho will not let Woodward mess up in the transfer market like he has done over the last years. Jose Mourinho's got a great scout network, and he's very good in the transfer market, and he will go and get what we need, and he'll get them at a good price as well. A lot of Chelsea's success has been down to him and the infrastructure he put there. Woodward needs to be told to go off and get his little McDonald's and hat deals, because that's what he's very good at, and leave the football side of things to Mourinho and a director of football if needs be. That's what Manchester United need, and he will also go and get this sort of player like Ross Barkley, Premier League proven, even your John Stones, your Lukaku's, but Ross Barkley, for me, is exactly what Manchester United need. Rooney's coming towards the end of his career, he's going to break the record, he's going to play for England, and then I think his foot will go off the pedal again next season. Ross Barkley, in that number 10 attacking midfield position, whenever you watch him, it's just that tenacity, pace. His passing needs to improve, but I tell you what, he is Premier League proven and he is getting better. He's not like 18 years of age anymore, he's in his early 20s, but he's exactly what Manchester United need. £50 million, £60 million, I would pay it. I think he fits in with what we need at Manchester United. We need tenacity, we need drive, we need to press in the final third. And when he was at Porto, that was one of the things he did. He put it on the club website when he took over. The midfield and the attack are going to press the hell out of teams, and we're going to win the ball high up, and we're going to suffocate teams, and they did, and he's done that a lot in every club he's been to. People say he parks the bus, Jose Mourinho. He parked the bus against one of the best teams there's ever been in Barcelona. Other than that, that's not really what he does. He breaks goal scoring records wherever he goes, points tally records. He'll win us the title in 2 years, and he'll bring the likes of Ross Barkley in, which is what we need. I'm pro Jose, I'm pro Ross Barkley. I don't want Neymar, I don't want Ronaldo. We're not Real Madrid. I don't want Galactico signings yet. I want a proper club that can challenge, and Mourinho will build a club. And we are in a situation where we are, like I say, battling for 4th place. And Maybe I've changed my opinion from 2 months ago, but Jose Mourinho will win us a title, and that is what we've got to challenge for titles. That's where we need to get back to, and he's the only man, Premier League proven, who will come in and do it, and I want that to happen. Get commenting below. There's loads and loads of things to talk about. Ronaldo, Neymar, Jose, Barkley, lots of things. Give us your thoughts. We'll reply as always. Please like the video. It makes a lot of difference to us when you do it. It's just one little click, and give us your thoughts. That's what this is all about. Thanks for watching. Red Rumours, Manchester United, the United Stand. Speak to you soon.